All right, it's time to pick a race and get out there. Okay, let's get you back on the track. You're a part of Modern D. We're starting out basic, but that doesn't mean starting out slow. Time to prove those skills, my man. One more thing before you get started. We have to talk experience. Everything you do earns XP. Win more XP, and you'll get new cars and unlock more events. You'll take home extra cash and earn more options for vinyl, paint schemes, and rims. During a race, you'll earn more if you nail a perfect start from the grid, overtake another driver, or stick to the racing line. Then, after a race, you'll also earn XP bonuses. Bonuses are based on how you finished and how much you dominated the other drivers. They're also based on the objectives you've earned and whether you mastered the track. You can earn XP online too, when you battle your friends in versus modes or through autolog. Basically, to earn XP, you want to fight hard, drive fast, and win as much as you can.
Come on, nail this one! Yeah!
Awesome driving. You just set your first record in Autolog. Autolog's where you can meet up with your friends in the Need for Speed community. You'll have your own personalized driver profile. You'll be able to see the stats on your victories, rewards, and favorites. and you'll be sent an alert at any time a new record is set. Your friends can recommend events, and Autolog will suggest others in the recommend section. You can share photos and replays in the gallery. You may be alone behind the wheel, but Autolog opens up a world of community and rivalry.
This will be intense. Monza compacted into 2 straights and some heavy-duty turns. Keep your laps consistent and try not to blink. Green, green, green! Good luck! Absolutely epic drive, man. That's how you get the job done.
Alright, customization is all about perfecting your car. You can transform your car from a stock showroom model all the way into a fire-breathing track monster. Upgrades are all about finding that perfect balance. You can choose to upgrade your suspension, tires, brakes. You can even swap out your engine. Visual customization lets you design your own look and share your personal style. If you really want to compete with the big boys, you'll want the full works conversion. Install enough upgrades and soon you'll be able to convert your production model into a straight-up race car. Once you start customizing, the possibilities are endless. See what works best for you and have fun.
Okay, this is your first night race. It doesn't get any tougher than this. Green, 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 good luck! We won! Good job, man! Nice drive! Okay, this is a shortened track with some tight bends. Last turn of the lap is a long uphill right. Take it flat out and we'll win back some time. Green, 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 good luck! Good job, man. Okay, not many corners here, so make them count. Get the right line through the chicane and you'll fly. Just don't carry too much speed to that next corner. Good luck, man. Green! Nail that first corner, come on! Excellent stuff. That was a great win. Okay, remember the highway section ends in a heavy brake for a chicane. Good luck out there. Green! Nail that first corner, come on! job, my man. Great job. Okay, the first turn here is a great spot for passing, but if you're off your rhythm, go in the S's afterwards. So drop back in the pack. Enjoy the ride. Go, go, come on, that's the green light. We won! Good job, man! Nice drive! Okay, this is a short, sharp segment of the Nürburgring. You'll want to perfect the opening Dunlop curve. Stay tight on the inside, then use the curb on your exit. Good luck. That's the green light. Go, go, go! job, my man. Great job. There's a real mix on the Bayside run. Winding corners, chicanes, and a finish straight that runs forever. Whoever wins is going to be at speed. Make sure it's you. Green light! Great job, my man. Great job.